right away. I mean, we jumped on it with no delay because
I messaged him back, and the next day we were having lunch there.
Yeah.
Meeting.
I mean, talk about a quick turnaround. It was less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
I was going down the list, and I got to Liberty. And right out to the outside of Liberty, it said their favorite, burger joint was Corner Burger.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's saying something.
I thought that was pretty cool because we're not exactly close to Liberty.
That's right.
We're over in Forest, so they're having to make a trip. So to say that, these people really like those burgers and that chicken.
I'd have to say too. Of course, it's the harvest salad. You can't
It
go
better
wrong
be.
with
It
that.
should be.
I mean, that was the game changer that made it
Bought the
happen.
restaurant.
And then the other thing is the hot honey chicken sandwich.
Sure did. Exactly right. To go get some ice cream.
Yes. And it's so exciting to be a part of.
Amazing.
It really is. It's one of the biggest things I think we've learned.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Well, hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us today. Without further ado, go grab your favorite cup of coffee, find your comfiest chair, and pull up a seat right here on Around the Table with Vickie. I'm your co-host, Chris Runk, and across the table from me, as always, is my mother, your host, Vickie Runk.
Yes, happy almost Christmas, Christopher. We've got the first week of November here, almost behind us, and now we're going towards Christmas and talking about all new things coming our way, and we want to talk about Evergreen Christmas that's coming to the golf course December the 6th. We're going to have blow-ups for the children. I just authorized some gingerbread blow-ups and all the little snow globes. And we've got lots of great things happening out there on December the 6th. So make sure that you're looking towards Christmas as we go through the next few weeks here on the show. We're going to be highlighting a lot of holiday things that we're doing.
And if you want to find out more information about it, make sure you follow us on Ivy Hill Golf Club's Instagram and Facebook page. We'll be giving you updates about things that are happening. So
you can also go back on some of our social media and see some of the pictures from last year. And that'll give you a good indication of kind of how to dress and what we do. And we're adding things. We're having a live nativity scene. So bring the children. I'm sure that there'll be some popcorn. And what other things do we have going on?
Well, I mean, you're putting me on the spot. We're still we're in the midst of planning it all. So, but like I said, just check out the Facebook pages, and there'll be lots of updates leading into December 6th.
We are having hay rides again. I know we're trying to attempt to get a carriage. We're just on the brink of finalizing a lot of that. So next time when we talk, we'll have some more specifics. But make sure that you're looking towards the holiday time here. We literally are less than, I think, 55 days till Christmas. Give or take a few. And so I know we're putting up some Christmas decorations in the homes right now and putting up the Christmas tree is going up at Ivy Hill today. As I passed by, I saw the tree being assembled, and we won't light it till December the 6th when we all gather together to celebrate that event. But a lot of things happening around here. But before we go into what's going to happen over the next couple of weeks, we want to talk about something we've never talked about here on the show. Why don't you lead into what we're going to do today?
Absolutely. Well, today we are joined by Brian Runk.
Back again.
He's back again. And Mark Creasey.
Back again.
He's back again. So welcome back to the show. Appreciate y'all joining us today. Mom's right. We're going to talk about something that I'm excited to talk about today. If you enjoy food, specifically burgers, this is the show for you. We're going to tell a little bit about the backstory of Corner Burger, the Corner Burger joint out here in Forest, Virginia, and tell how it came to be, tell some fun stories, and so we're excited to jump in on that. And I think to start the story, we got to tell where it began. And, back in 2020, probably, 2019,
it was during COVID.
Just as COVID was starting, Dad, you were approached, and Mom, Dad, we all enjoyed eating at Corner Burger. Back at the time, it was out on 460
in New London. And I'll let you kind of take the story from here and set the stage, Dad. But tell us how it came to the family.
We always enjoyed Corner Burger. It's always something that we as a family like to go to and enjoyed. And I know we were all four of us were at the golf course one night.
We were sitting at one of the tables.
On the tables outside, and
during COVID.
During COVID, we were outside, so you can be right, and we were together. But on Facebook, lo and behold, we saw that Corner Burger was for sale.
That's right.
I'm like, man, we got to do this. I mean, my favorite thing at Corner Burger, there's a salad there called the Harvest Salad, and it was amazing. I mean, for me, I don't know, I'm not a big salad guy, but for whatever reason, it wasn't the burgers, it was this salad that I just really enjoyed there. And when it came for sale, I said, Vickie, we should. I said, what do you think? And she gave me that crazy look. And
Well, I told him I could make the salad a whole lot cheaper than we could buy
probably true.
burger joints.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
but
and
but-
Mark
So
went
you
behind
love the
me.
burger joint for a
Yeah.
salad.
yeah, I really did. All of the burgers were great. I mean, everything was there. They had really good milkshakes too. But
But Mark did agree to go see and talk to the previous owner,
Absolutely.
which was Kent Wood.
Yeah.
We loved Kent and his family, and we really did frequent out there a lot. But of course, the two of them ployed against me, and
right away. I mean, we
away.
jumped on it with no delay because
I messaged him back, and the next day we were having lunch there,
yeah.
meeting.
I mean,
with-
talk about a quick turnaround. It was less than 24
24
hours.
hours, yeah.
We were meeting, talking, and he was interested and knew we enjoyed that. And sort of the rest is history. You know, after we got together, he was struggling with the whole ideas of COVID, and his lease was up, and it just, he wasn't set up for takeout, and he had to renew his lease. And so all these things, he was like, I just don't know if I want to do this. And so we saw it as a great opportunity, and we were somebody that could help him get out of that right then. And so all of the pieces fit the puzzle well, and it worked out for us to make a deal happen.
well, because it was COVID, we decided that we would get a food trailer.
Yep.
And park it out here on 1208 Paravel, where we have a shopping center that our offices are in, for
Right.
those of you that don't know that. And we used the outdoor seating because we were under provisions from the governor that we had to have all this distancing.
Mhm.
And during that time, we continued to bring customers in, and knowing that it would never be like a brick and mortar spot because we had all
Right.
of our limitations with the food truck. But our customers really did work with us. It ended up meeting a niche out here, especially in Forest, because we didn't have anything like
Well,
that.
and that core business for those first, 3 years or so
Mhm.
that was in the food truck was takeout,
Mm-hmm.
which was the big thing during COVID. You had
Right.
to, you got it, you went home, and it was perfectly placed because, everyone, you go down that Paravel corridor, you're on your way home, so you could stop in, the wife could order it, dad could pick it up, or vice versa. And it just really worked out
Mhm.
for that.
And then during that time, we realized that there were 2 spaces in the shopping center that were going to go out of their leases. Some was because of COVID. Some was because, we didn't renew because we needed those spots. And we took two spots and made it into the Corner Burger that it is today. And for those of you that have not been, you really need to come and just see our bougie cows on the
It's the
on the
fanciest
wall.
burger
It is.
joint you'll
Yeah.
ever go in.
Yeah.
It really is.
Thanks to Vickie Runk.
Yeah, and we really have
We almost
loved-
renamed it Bougie Burger.
We did.
Remember?
We did. We
If we
debated
could go
about
back, that would probably be the best name.
Probably
for it.
be the best name.
Bougie
for it.
Burger would have been great.
Bougie Burger.
Yeah. But because Forest doesn't have a lot of restaurants out here, it really has been, a blessing to a lot of people because you don't have to drive 10, 15 miles to get something, on your table that's good and
Right.
fresh. And we've worked over the last 5 years to really perfect what we're doing. We probably learned a lot along the way, but we are family owned and operated, which is really cool because we frequent there as well, and we are always changing things up. And the reason Mark's here with us today is he's the one that's always dreaming up the ideas of what kind of burger we're going to have for the month and what kind of specials we're going to have with the ice creams and the milkshakes. And now we have fried Oreos at the request of the Runk children.
That's definitely my
which we
favorite.
love. And there's just different things that we're always trying. We also can meet some of the qualifications for gluten-free
Mhm.
that a lot of people have, vegan.
Yep.
You take it from here on
Yeah,
that.
so we've got a lot of menu items that will suffice for any of your dietary restrictions. So, we've got a veggie burger. We've got gluten-free buns that are available if you have a gluten allergy or anything. Back, I guess, a few months ago, right as, everything was changing in the industry and we were looking at allergies and then healthier eating, Vickie, you decided, hey, we've got friends, we've got family, we want to do a little bit healthier seed oils, that whole, conversation. Where's all that stuff going? So we made the decision management wise that we were going to move to beef tallow. So now, and I don't think a lot of people realize that. We didn't we did a commercial and all that kind of stuff, but I don't think people 100% realize that Corner Burger is completely beef tallow. So that's a great health benefit. You can argue both ways on all that.
And it's also a great taste benefit.
It's a great, oh yeah. I mean, people back in the 50s, and you talk about McDonald's when they first started all their stuff, everything was in beef tallow, and it's got such a better, taste and everything. So we did that for that. Now, with that in mind, we do keep a fryer that has vegetable-based oil in it. So if you have alpha-gal, because that's a big thing, you don't have to worry. We can cook your French fries.
Say that a little louder, because I think that's a comment I see on Facebook quite a bit.
People are always, that is one that we get all the time. I have alpha-gal. I can't eat there anymore because you use beef tallow. Correct. But we also have a seed oil fryer in the back that we do. So we blanch our fries. They're twice fried. So we fry them first, and then they're finished to order in the beef tallow. But we do have, they're blanched in vegetable oil. So we do have a secondary set of fryers. If you have alpha-gal,
they need to let us know.
We can do it. Yeah, but you need to let us know when you're ordering.
Yeah.
Because then we can set that up for you. So it can do an array of things. We also have all of our chicken products. We have a turkey. I mean, I think we probably equally sell as much chicken.
I agree.
Than we do burgers. Because the chicken is great. I mean, it's a great recipe. It's great. You have the chicken bites, you got chicken sandwiches, and we also have a turkey burger at Brian's request. So we brought in a turkey burger called the Gobbler. We did it as a special one time in Thanksgiving, and it did so well. It stuck to the menu.
It's a hot one, man.
It's
We keep it
delicious.
forever. Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, this month's special is a turkey dip sandwich.
I always have the weird stuff. I know. Well, it's worked so far.
It has. You tend to like stuff with fruit on it.
Yeah.
The turkey with the cranberry, the salad
with
the mandarin oranges and strawberries. A little sweet and savory thing going on here. So yeah, we've got a lot of different variety of things, but I would think our chicken does just as well as our burgers, which is great, especially if you got kiddos and all that kind of stuff. They can come in. There's always something. Every kid eats chicken tenders.
And Christopher, you were telling me not long ago that you saw where we were voted something right along Liberty University. We shared that with the president the other day when we saw him, and we thought that was really cool that we both were on the same best of.
Yeah, so I was scrolling on X, and it was some kind of subcategory of Barstool Sports, right? So the sports aspect, and it had all the major colleges, like the top 50 to 100 major colleges. So you had Oregon and Texas and Ole Miss, all these great colleges, but it aligned their favorite burger joint with that top tier college. So I was going down the list, and I got to Liberty, and right out to the outside of Liberty, it said their favorite burger joint was Corner Burger. And that was
saying something.
I thought that was pretty cool, because we're not exactly close to Liberty.
That's right.
We're over in Forest, so they're having to make a trip. So to say that means people really like those burgers and that chicken.
We love Liberty students visiting us at Corner Burger. And the one thing about Corner Burger, though, for the customers, I think you got to know that everything's being made fresh, and it takes a little bit of time. So if you're in a hurry, call ahead.
Yeah, it's not McDonald's.
It's not McDonald's. It's not fast food.
Right.
It's faster than a sit down, right? But it's definitely not grab and go fast food. It is made to order right there in the restaurant, and so it's you're not going to get a better product quality.
Right. And Friday nights, I know by the end of the day, reports that I get every day, Friday and Saturdays are our busiest time. And we have a big announcement that we're going to make right here. You may have seen it on some of our social media, but we're very excited to announce that starting this Sunday, we're going to be open every Sunday now.
Every Sunday.
Tell them about our menu, Mark.
So we are opening on Sunday. We're going to have the normal, regular menu, but we're excited to offer a brunch menu now. So, of course, brunch Sunday, it's a big thing. And there's really not in Forest a lot of brunch places. So you can get lunch and everything, but you can't get brunch. And so we're excited to offer brunch. Now, we're a burger joint. So we of course have a brunch burger that's got exactly what you want on it. It's actually it's a bagel bun. You can get a plain bagel or an everything bagel. And then it has the egg and the cheese and our great 6-ounce burger patty. And then, it's got bacon and it's really indulgent. And then
Sounds great.
Yeah. And then all of
here
our
for it.
brunch items come with tater rounds. So if you've ever had, I compare them to, Hardee's. If you've ever had their that's what they are. And they're so good. So you get that with all of the brunch items. So we've got that. We've got biscuits, because what would we be without homemade? I grew up in the South, so we called them cathead biscuits because they're as big as a cat's head. So we have the big cathead biscuits. So you've got a big biscuit. We've got one of Brian's favorite things, which is the hot honey. So we've got a hot honey chicken biscuit, but we've got it in a deep South version, which also has pimento cheese on that. And we've got Nana's biscuits and gravy. And we've got bowls, so you can actually get the hash browns with gravy and sausage and bacon and eggs. And I mean, who wouldn't want that?
You know what I'm most excited about? You mentioned earlier how good our chicken is. And I'm going to say it, I may get some kickback, but I think our chicken bites are better than Chick-fil-A's.
Oh, I agree.
They are so good. And a little insider information, you can get them tossed in any of the sauces that we have. Not a lot of people know that. That's
You have to ask.
That's some secret info
Some
there.
secret sauce.
Yeah.
I see what you
Secret
did
sauce
there.
that makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it does. It does.
If you want a teriyaki chicken bites.
Teriyaki chicken, barbecue, mango habanero, just your regular buffalo.
So good.
Yeah, Parmesan garlic.
But where I'm going with that is the chicken and waffles.
Waffle. Yeah, we got chicken and waffles. That's right.
Oh, let's go.
You're getting maple syrup and your butter and your jam, and you can, yeah.
You should have brought some with you. We could have had it right here. We could have been eating
I know.
this stuff
Well,
right now.
I know. We should have had it right in front,
Right in
on
front
the
of us.
table.
Have
with
the
Vic.
visual right there.
That's
you know?
right. I know.
There
Well,
wouldn't
check
be a lot of
out.
talking. It would
That's
just
right.
be
Be eating. But that's
Check
the
out the
fun.
Corner Burger Instagram.
That's
That's
right.
where, and Facebook page.
That's right.
Those have all the great pictures. And we did put the brunch stuff out there.
Yep.
I was just like licking my lips about the hot honey chicken biscuit is on there right now. And I was like, man, that looks better than I thought
So
it was.
we have plans for those. This is a little sneak peek into the future as well, that if Sunday brunch goes well, we're going to do it on Saturday
Yeah.
as well, which just means those options will be available. But the full menu is always
Always
available for
available.
those.
You can always get your favorites.
Yeah,
You can
there are
always get
some
your
people
favorite.
that really just want to come on Sundays that wants the regular menu. You
Right.
don't have to do brunch,
Right.
but
So-
we wanted to have other options.
Well, and we had so
for
many
the
people that,
public.
that were looking, it's the weekend, Sunday, there's family together, being open. We felt like we were sort of missing that piece. So.
Yeah, and we want to thank all of our customers for being so
Yeah.
loyal and kind and growing with us over the last 5 years, because we really have had growing pains. And a lot of what we hear back is, we forgot the onion rings, or we forgot this or whatever. And just always write in, and we'll always take care of you. Because
Yeah.
again, when we're that busy, we can only handle so many at one time. And we're grateful for the business, and we're grateful for how many people loves Corner Burger. We get very few bad reviews. Not to say we're perfect, because on any given day, anything can go wrong in a restaurant, right?
At a restaurant especially.
But I've heard so much about it's so beautiful and it's a great place to go and connect and meet. And there's nothing. I think it's so fun to get up on a Saturday morning, have a group of friends, meet you at the burger place, and
Yeah.
just catch up. And again, it goes along with what we talk about here at the table. A lot is connecting and having those memories and creating moments with each other. So we'd love for families that are listening to say, meet me at the Corner Burger.
That's right.
Come on out. We'll have a Christmas tree in there soon. That's always decorated specifically with the colors and with the theme of chickens and cows and all the great stuff. Mark and Caitlin's beautiful bows that they put on the trees. And so we always wait. We gather as a family and decorate that
do that
tree
one, yeah.
after hours, after everybody leaves. And we play the Christmas music overhead. And it's
Eat a
just,
couple of fried
that's
Oreos.
right, fried Oreos and milk. But and so that's just the behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know. There's a lot of tender, loving care that goes into all of our spaces. Whether it's the burger place or Tory Blue or whatever, we really do a lot of hand stuff with our own hands, and it's just a way of giving back to the public and saying we really appreciate you making us great at what we do. And if without the customers coming in, we wouldn't be great. So
Well, the great thing about what we do and what y'all do is, you guys travel so much. and you're in different places.
Mhm.
And so you'll call
Or take a
Chris
picture.
or Chandler or Brian. Somebody will take a picture and go, this would be great at.
Mhm.
And so a lot of that stuff that you're seeing other places that are starting to trend, we're getting it back here in Lynchburg because you guys saw it while you were traveling, and now we're doing it.
Yeah, it's just
You know,
great
and so
ideas.
it's, you know,
Yeah.
and it's not like we're reinventing the wheel. Somebody
Right.
else is.
And that's the whole strategy behind even the burger specials every month.
Yeah.
We
Mhm.
create these new burger specials every month, and
Yeah.
the gobbler was that way. You know, if it sticks and people really enjoy it, it
And it
stays
sticks.
on the
It
menu.
stays on the menu.
But if not, then we try it and we go on to something else. But a lot of them have stick. Even the milkshakes.
The milkshake, yeah. The brunch milkshake. There is a specific brunch milkshake. It's a Java one. So we got a coffee milkshake coming in for that. So, and you can get the regular November milkshake and all your other favorites, you know, those 3 during the morning. If you want to drink that 11 a.m., you certainly can. No one's going to stop you. But we do have a Java one, which is pretty cool for brunch.
So Sunday brunch
Mhm.
hours are from 11 to 7:30, and that brunch menu is offered all day long.
All day long.
So if you want to come get biscuits, Nana's biscuits and gravy at 4:30 in the
Do it.
afternoon, you certainly can.
Yeah.
And we're also offering the full corner burger menu as
The whole
well.
time.
So what you do is you come for brunch early, right?
Yeah.
After church, you go home, take a nap, watch some football, then you come back up and get a burger and fries for
Right.
dinner, right?
Or just stay.
yeah,
I mean, we got the TVs on
That's
in there.
right.
You can watch
Just
football
watch your
right
game
in
and
there.
just-
Yeah.
kick back and chill.
Order brunch, and then an hour later, order some chicken tenders and keep watching, watching the game. I think I heard it was the Packers play this weekend. It was a big game or something. So
Mark, I want to touch real quick just because people are always in a hurry. Like they're always on the go, right? Tell us how we can place an online order through the website, through DoorDash.
So the website, you can go right to Corner Burger's website, boom, hit order now, and you can place your order directly. Or what a lot of our customers love and what, welcome to the digital world, DoorDash.
Mhm.
So if you want to DoorDash it, we have a complete DoorDash menu. Most everything is on our online menu. There are a couple of things that we don't send out of the building just because we know they won't hold well. But most everything's available on DoorDash or directly on the Corner Burger website.
Well, and I think we can also let out a little bit more information that our viewers and listeners can say they heard it here first. We have been from the very beginning of, partnering with Alex, with Tory Blue.
Yeah.
We now are in the middle of developing a kiosk that will be in the front of Bella Vista,
Bella Vista Hotel.
And you can come in there and order a corner burger from that particular location.
You can.
And you can also DoorDash from
Yeah.
there, which
Yes.
will be great for the Liberty students as well.
That's a sneak peek.
It's
Yeah,
a sneak
it's a sneak
peek. We're
peek.
not
It is.
quite
We're not
ready,
quite
but we are
When do you see
working
that
on
coming?
it.
We are in the middle of doing the transition and getting that stuff. So I would say maybe by mid-December,
Mhm.
I would think that we
Christmas,
could.
there you go,
right,
huh?
Yeah, Christmas
Mhm.
time, we should be ready for that. But we're in that.
So Lynchburg folks, Liberty kids.
If you're downtown,
Mhm.
because our market, DoorDash only allows you, I think it's like 5 or 6 miles.
Mhm.
So if you're in the Boonesboro area, downtown, Liberty, that upper part of Campbell County,
Mhm.
Candler's Mountain, you'll have access to us now.
So because we're under the same food group, Tory Blue and Corner Burger, you'll be
Mhm.
able to now
Mhm.
get.
And
Get
we
that
were with
widespread.
Alex this week too, and he is getting ready to take over Ivy Hill
Correct, yep.
Culinary Services,
Mhm.
and that'll blend in with what we're doing as well. There'll
Yep.
be some elements of corner burger out there.
Yep.
And then he's coming up with different, sandwiches concepts
Yep.
that can be door dashed as
Right.
well. And that will start in the early part of spring.
Yep.
It'll give us a couple months to get all that under our belt. And so that'll be something we want to watch for as well.
We're revamping that downstairs clubhouse area. So we talked about the other day, potentially bar area stuff down there. So it'll be more of a gathering hub there than what you're probably used to, which we're excited about.
Mhm.
So not only now can you hit some golf balls and all that stuff, but if you got family, they can meet you after the round and you can have dinner and that kind of stuff.
So
starting in the
really what
spring.
we're saying, but by the time you come to Ivy Hill, to the cafe out there,
Mhm.
you go to Corner Burger, you go to Tory Blue, we'll be able to mesh most of that together, which
Yeah.
will be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just another option for the Forest folks too. At the golf course, they have a DoorDash option for some really great sandwiches and
Yeah, the stuff that you would normally get in the clubhouse now you can get sent to your house. So
Mhm.
you can have a club at your house if you'd like to from Ivy.
That's good,
Because
Mark.
that's a good sandwich there. So you can actually get it there at the house now, which is great. And we're just always innovating, and that's the exciting thing. So whereas, we kind of joke, Forest is a food desert, not in the sense that some people think of it that way, but it's, there aren't a lot of options out here.
Right.
We go through it every night. Like,
Where are we going to eat? We're going to eat at
Same
one
old
of
place.
these 6
Yeah.
places, right? And 2 of them are fast food. 3 of them are fast food. So, so now to have, now 3 more options.
Right. And we've been talking about Alex. It's Alex Richardson, who ran Robin Alexander for almost 20 years, who is now with us and partnered with us and has a great staff. And we've been over just a few months just dreaming, sitting at tables, trying to make it all work. And he has a great concept, great plans, and we're super excited about the people that he's bringing on. And so, they're all experienced in the food industry. He knows our vision. He knows what we're looking for. And again, I want to speak to those that need special diets, have food allergies. We're considering all of this as we're doing it. Because that's beginning to be more and more prominent. It's huge. And so we want everybody to be able to eat and have choices, not just those.
I was alpha-gal free I had alpha-gal for 2 weeks until the test came back. That was just the most recent thing. And I was freaking out. We were about to change all the menus so that I could actually eat at all of our places. I mean, so it is more prevalent. I mean, it's crazy to think, but between seed oils and alpha-gal and just any myriad of allergies. We the dairy freeze and all that stuff, the gluten freeze, everything. We have options for all that stuff, and that's kind of it's a great thing to be,
And Mom and Dad, what I hear you trying to, saying, I know this has been a passion of yours for a long time, is you're really attempting to elevate the food experience in Forest, in Lynchburg, and we may not always get it right, but we're moving in that direction.
Yeah, I think that's our master plan, even to do more of that kind of stuff. Even at the golf course, we have plans of doing, more of a restaurant kind of thing there. So the food is a big piece. Well, I mean, and people, when they want to gather, all of these things give you reasons to gather. And food is one of the things that everybody enjoy sitting around. It just makes that kind of stuff happen.
What's so nice about Alex is he is local and he's been here for so long. And so many people know him and his talent. And trying to find the right people in the culinary world to come alongside of us and build and develop programs and develop the taste that we're looking for, the products that we're looking for. It takes a lot of our time because sometimes we don't have to sit down and try something or put an idea into place, put things into motion. And so we're appreciative of his team and the people that God's brought alongside of us to make all this happen.
Real quick, as we go into the end of the show, I want to ask everybody their favorite corner burger order. If you're going to order right now,
Man, that's a tough one.
Man,
Mom, I'll let you start.
Well, I'm very boring. I just love the Corner Classic.
The number one seller.
Yeah, it's the number one seller. And usually the French fries, but I've grown to love the sweet potato fries a lot. Yeah.
I'd have to say, too, of course, it's the harvest salad. You can't
It
go
better
wrong
be.
with
It
that.
should be.
I mean, that was the
It
game
better
changer
be.
that made it
Bought the
happen.
restaurant.
And then the other thing is the hot honey chicken sandwich. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's all about burgers. I get that, but you're right. The chicken's really.
It's top
I was going
notch.
to say the chicken's really hot, but it really is.
That one
I mean,
is.
that hot honey chicken. It just. I had a friend of mine that I met there a couple weeks ago, and he was a burger guy, and I said you should. I said you should try this, and he's like, "Man, that's great. I'm coming back for that."
I'm going to take credit for that because that was our spin on the Nashville hot honey.
That's right.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
we
that's
went
right.
to Nashville.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah. My order, because I eat like a 5-year-old most places, is I'm getting the chicken bites, and I'm most of the time subbing out the fries for the potato wedges, loaded.
Yeah, I don't even know if people know we have that, but they are fabulous.
Yeah,
They're nice
potato
and thick.
wedges.
Yeah.
Well, my order's the Whiskey River chicken sandwich. So good, fried. It's a huge, big sandwich.
3 out of 4 ordered chicken
Chicken.
at the
So
burger
good.
joint, and Vickie's sitting
A
over there.
lot
with
of
the
people
burgers.
love the onion rings. I hear
Yeah.
that all over town.
Well, we changed the onion rings because we were trying to be real, fancy. We went to the bigger, thicker, beer battered ones, and that was I'll take full credit for that. That was bad. And I got downvoted by the entire community via Facebook and Instagram. So they're back, everybody. The string onion rings are back. And please stop writing me.
Well, what a great conversation, Mark, Dad. Thank you for joining as always.
Always.
Folks, make sure you check out Corner Burger. A lot of exciting things happening there. And again, I'm going with that Whiskey River. That's my go-to.
I'm hungry now. I think we should just leave here and go down and eat something.
We might.
Let's do it.
We might.
Mom, you like to end each show with a quote, so the floor is yours.
Well, when I was thinking about what in the world you're going to do for a cheeseburger quote, I thought, well, maybe we'll just come up and talk about some stats. And so I found some interesting things as I was researching. Number one, I want you to make every moment count in your life. Make sure that you're celebrating with your loved ones, and we would love to see you at Corner Burger as one of your favorite places to celebrate. Well, did you know, everybody, the largest cheeseburger that's ever been noted, it weighed over 2,000 pounds. It was made in 2012 with ingredients like 60 pounds of bacon, 50 pounds of lettuce, and 40 pounds of pickles. You would have liked that, honey. And did you know that the average American eats around 3 burgers per week? I don't get to do that. I wish somebody would tell somebody I could do that. My daughter won't let me eat that many. And the fast food, a single standard McDonald's cheeseburger contains approximately 300 calories, 15 grams of protein, and 13 grams of fat. So lots of things you can research when you're buying your cheeseburgers in the future.
You know, if somebody asked me something about you that people wouldn't normally think about, that you're such a cheeseburger
I am.
lover.
I
mean,
love a
if
good
we
cheeseburger.
We can go wherever these great places and where's a cheeseburger?
Yeah,
What are you
sometimes even
doing?
in a
But she's
steakhouse.
like, man, that cheeseburger was really good.
Yeah.
She's sort of basic when it comes to that, but there's nothing like a good cheeseburger for her.
That's right. That's right. Folks, thanks for joining us today. I hope you've had fun with us. We always have fun right here around the table. And until next week, and who knows what we'll be talking about next week, I'm Vickie, and thanks again. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you again right here around the table.